Did I just stumble on a new Saga variant? Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button down there for me. Hit one of those reaction buttons down there, and while you're there, kick that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping some content, because we got some fire today. And this all started with the Patreon group Hangout from Simpleman's Comics. Before Christmas, we're talking comics for hours. Our boy, R. Fordham, pops in. We start talking about foreign variants again. Foreign variants again. So little did I know, he pops in and he's like, "Hey, bud, dude, did you know there's potentially a Japanese variant of Saga?" And I'm like, no. And I never even thought to look. As big as Saga has gotten, of course there's going to be other variants in other countries and other printings and stuff like that. I got to look for these things. He's like, okay. He's like, I'll drop a link. You do a little bit of searching. Check it out. The link he sent me is a legit storefront. Not storefront. It's a legit website where you can order, and stores from that country ship them out to you. So we're just before Christmas. I'm like, if I'm going to order these things, I got to get it done now. This was a knee-jerk purchase. I'm willing to take a gamble. Once I figured out what the conversion rate was for yen to US, I'm willing to take a gamble for what the prices were. We got 2 boxes back here. I ordered them. USPS be damned. These 2 boxes arrived from Japan in 5 days. Right before Christmas. Shipping rush and all. Direct from Japan in 5 days. Come on. I paid more for shipping in the United States than I did these. The shipping on this was really expensive, though, by the way. I've rambled enough. Let's get these boxes open. The 2 right here behind me. I'm a little concerned. This is a knee-jerk purchase. It was a chance. It was a shot. These could be comics. They could not be comics at all. They could be some sort of trades or some sort of manga magazines, or I don't know. It was worth a shot. I'll get into that in a little bit here. But obviously one box is smaller than the other, and that box is a little bit smaller than comic books. So I'm thinking I probably should have read the description a little harder, even though it was in foreign language. Yeah, this is kind of small for comic books, right? All right, what are we going to get ourselves into? As a Saga collector, I won't be disappointed either way. So as I open this up, I'll talk about pricing. I think I've got 1,000 yen, maybe 1,100 yen into each book. So that equates to about $10 or $11 essentially. Easy math. So not that much money, to be honest with you, for a shot, for a chance, for an actual Saga variant that I've never seen before. And if they turn out to be trades, it's a variation of a trade or a variant of a trade that I wouldn't mind having either. Impressive packaging considering how thin the boxes were, and this one took a couple of pretty good hits and got smushed. This is definitely grade A bubble wrap. Straight up paper, kind of scary, but ooh, no, those are good size. Those are good size. More bubble wrap. Yeet, come on. All right. Let's get these out in the daylight. And they're pretty heavy. And I'm fairly certain that they're going to be trades and not comic books. Which is okay. It was worth a gamble, right? So I got a couple of trades for the standard price, actually. Yeah, here we go. Saga trade paperback from Japan. Very cool. And this is definitely the trade. You can tell just by look how thick it is. I kind of had my hopes set that there might be a comic book, but it's definitely not. It's definitely a trade. And then here's another variation of that with some Japanese print at the top. And a little more on the back. Definitely a trade. Whew. My heart was racing, hoping that it might be an actual print of a comic book, thereby meaning that I can essentially adjust the CGC census with another variant for the registry sets. You know, generally, though, there's other people that beat me to the punch with a lot of that stuff, so I'm not surprised that these aren't comic books. Definitely happy to add them to the collection, because how cool is that to have essentially a Japanese version of Saga in the trade paperback, and then what might be a variant, one or the other. So the second box is going to be the exact same thing. Essentially, that website kind of like seemed like a home base for a bunch of different other shops to list their product. Because when you add them to the cart, like I bought a couple of copies of each, you have to make separate payments to different shops. And I think they're called prefectures or Titus, K-Titus, help me out here. I think they're called prefectures in Japan areas. One was in actual Tokyo, and then the other one was in, I think, Chiba, is it pronounced? K-Titus can help me out with that. But then here's the second box. Ooh, store must have been a little short on bubble wrap. Either way, oh man, they do have some cardboard backing in there. And that's a first. They attempted to just glue the cardboard backing to the bottom of the box. Either way, this is like vacuum suction sealed. It's the same two books, exact same two books, trade paperbacks. I'm not gonna hurt your ears trying to rip those open, but man, that was worth the gamble. 1,000 yen per book, roughly. I think 11,000 or 1,100 yen for one of them, so $11 per copy. The shipping was expensive, but I'm not going to find those in any of my local LCSs. Kind of sweating. Heart's kind of racing. I really thought I had a shot at maybe a Saga variant that I had never seen before. Granted, these are just trades. Definitely welcome to the collection. I'm looking forward to checking them out because I think one of the interior pictures showed the word bubbles actually in kanji as well, which is really neat. I don't know how to read kanji. I don't know how to read Japanese, but it's still something really neat that interests me. And I'll get those open and enjoy them. And just like I do all the other Saga books. But hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Ooh, that's kind of a rush. It's kind of a race. I'm going to keep on the hunt. Keep on the lookout. I'm going to keep looking for more of those Saga. Stay tuned for 2021 goals and hunt list items, because I can guarantee you there's going to be Saga stuff on that hunt list, and there's going to be Saga related stuff on the goals list as well. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for your time. And remember, take a moment, hit that subscribe button down below, leave a comment, mash one of those reaction buttons, kick that notification bell. Let's hang out. Let's talk about comic books. Let's enjoy this connective tissue that we all have that holds us here together as a community and as a group and as friends. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, right? Go peace out. Go pinkies out. Catch y'all on the flip side for the next video. And remember, most important part, all day, every day,
be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.
This was a total. I had two boxes back here behind me. And lo and behold, R. Fordham of the Patreon comic group, the Patreon Simpleman's Patreon comic. Jesus, this is a tongue tire. Lo and behold, everybody smash one of those reaction buttons down there for me. It helps out. And while you're words totally escape me right now.